Hello, welcome to my radio and television station, and I'm Katri. Here comes the local news. Provincial Union of Friendship Organization and Đồng Nai Radio and Television Station, Đồng Nai newspaper have a preliminary review of 2 years of cooperation program in propaganda on people-to-people diplomacy. Vice Chairman of Provincial People's Committee, Nguyễn Thị Hoàng, attended. In the past 2 years, the Đồng Nai radio station has conducted 117 news articles and reports in news programs, seminars, telling information on anniversary visiting activities of leaders, cultural and artistic exchange activities, projects funded by foreign non-governmental organizations, peaceful activity, friendly society of the people of Vietnam and Đồng Nai with the people of other countries. The newspaper carried out 18 news articles related to activities of the Provincial Union of Friendship Organizations and typical members. On this occasion, the conference awarded the contest designed bilingual media products to learn the history, culture, country, and the people of Đồng Nai in 2022. In the first 11 months of 2022, Vietnam's rice export volume and value reached 6.69 million tons and $3.24 billion respectively, up 16.3% in volume and 6.9% in value over the same period last year. Vietnam's rice export maintained their leading position in the world thanks to enterprises that have improved product quality and dominated many large markets. On the other hand, conflicts, weather, and epidemics also caused the demand for rice of many countries to increase sharply, not only increasing the value, but Vietnamese rice range also increasing, dominating a variety of markets. Since the beginning of the year, rice exports to the Philippines have reached more than 2.7 million tons, accounting for 45% worth over $1.2 billion. Other fastidious markets also recorded high growth. In particular, rice export to the U.S. market increased by 85%, to the EU market increased by 82%. In December, Vietnam is expected to export 600,000 tons of rice or more. Thus, for the whole year of 2022, Vietnam will export 7.2 to 7.3 million tons of rice, worth $3.3 to $3.5 billion. In Thống Nhất District, the district leaders congratulated dignitaries, followers of religious establishments, parishioners for a warm, peaceful, and happy Christmas season. District leaders praised and recognized the positive contributions of religious institutions and parishioners in recent years, especially patriotic emulation movements and social security activities, the movement to build a new countryside in the locality. The district leadership wishes that dignitaries and parishioners continue to promote the tradition of respecting God and patriotism, living a good life, making more positive contribution to the social economic development, security and defense, and building an increasingly rich, beautiful, and civilized homeland. U.S. media reported that Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky plans to visit Washington on December 21st to meet President Joe Biden and address the U.S. Congress. This will be his first trip abroad since the hostilities broke out. According to reports, at a White House meeting, President Biden is expecting to announce a new package of weapons for Kyiv, including Patriot missiles. Mr. Zelensky rarely talks to Ukrainian leaders and supporters around the world, but only by phone and video conference. He stressed that the U.S. is the most important supporter of Ukraine, having provided an estimated total aid of about $50 billion, including about $20 billion in security assistance. Before arriving in Washington, Zelensky visited Ukraine troops in Bakhmut, which is currently the epicenter of the fighting. He described this war-torn city as a fortress on the front lines. On December 21st, China and Russia began talks aimed at deepening bilateral cooperation as they both resist pressure from the U.S. and the West. According to an announcement by China Eastern Theater Command, the exercise was held off the coast of Zhejiang province, south of Shanghai. The Russian Defense Ministry said variant missile cruiser, destroyer Marshal Shaposhnikov, and 2 corvettes of Russian Pacific Fleet will take part in the trials. The ministry said the Chinese Navy plans to deploy several surface warships and 1 submarines for the exercise. Planes of parties will also participate. The Chinese side did not say which unit would take part in the exercise. That's all for today. Thank you for watching and goodbye.